This is from the Petty Corner. I'm Petty Diana, and today I have Chelsea Mini Mayhem Dodson here with me. We first saw her at Power Slab 9 against Paige Van Zandt, and she is coming back. She's going to be on the pre-recordings and in a new weight class, the Flyweight division. Welcome to the Petty Corner, Chelsea.
First one back at 125, so let's go. I'm excited.
Sorry. Okay. I'm excited too. I can't wait. Um, It sucks that it's not going to be on the main card, but I'm excited that you get another opportunity to come back. Then they're bringing you into a new weight class. So, how does it feel to be the debut of the new weight class?
I feel very honored that they even called me back in general to come back and introduce a new weight class. I know it's not going to be live, but it's still cool that I'm the first person to actually go and do 125.
I feel like eventually they'll get rid of the pre-recordings as they get like more talent and opportunity. But I feel like the reason why they do it is because it's usually for like the newer people coming in, and unfortunately, you've got a new opponent. Not unfortunately, but that's probably like their reasoning behind.
Well, yeah, no, I don't see it as a loss. I see it as a gain, actually. I'm 0-0 technically, and she's 0-0 in slap, and it just gives me more practice and more opportunity to learn more things. And you can't really see the crowd anyways because the lights are so bright. So I feel like it's not going to affect me in any way.
Who do you have coming out here with you? Well, out to Vegas with you.
I just have my husband. My mom's actually coming and my best friend. So there's my support team. I couldn't bring my kids because we were staying at Circa. So there's that.
Well, last time only John was able to go, so it's kind of cool that you have like other people coming for you, and I'm excited. How do you feel
Yeah.
going? Oh, sorry.
No, I just
I feel like I'm like I'm like a mess today. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel going into this match?
I feel pumped. I feel pretty stacked, honestly. Um, I wanted to compete at 125 when I actually applied. So when they offered me the 125, I was like, okay, cool. Sign me up. Like that wasn't an issue for me. I'm used to cutting weight for bodybuilding, and this is literally something that I love doing. So I put my whole heart into it, and I'm gonna go make weight, go be a professional.
I love it. I'm excited. And you have a little bit of history with your opponent. Not that you have history with her, but you guys kind of your paths have crossed in some way before.
The funniest thing, so they text me and I was like, well, who's my opponent? And then they text me her name. So I like obviously I get on Instagram and I was like, I know that Insta handle, and it's like Eden Von Hell. But she was a suicide girl, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was a girl with the green hair." And I had to show John because like when she was at Jackson Wing, she used to have like this green hair. But she was nice when we talked to her over there. I don't really know her outside of like meeting her at Jackson Wink. Not like we never went out and like ate or anything like that. But her and my husband trained together just because he fights at a lighter weight in general, and so he's always fighting like Michelle Watterson and like those type of girls. So it was just funny that we're crossing paths again.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same situation with Paige. She was on the same
Yeah,
card as your husband before. So I'm
yeah.
excited to
So
see who your
like,
next opponent's gonna be after that.
yeah, so hopefully somebody like that too. That'd be funny just to keep it going. But no, I mean, I knew her name just because of the Jackson Wing stuff, and she was super nice when I met her. I mean, no disrespect towards her whatsoever.
And then speaking of green hair, you just had green hair last weekend and you made your pro wrestling debut. What was that experience like for you?
I just had to go in there and slap a mofo. Honestly, I had to keep my pin pen strong. I just had to show him that I still got it in me. So that was fun. I'm excited to keep doing that a little bit more too. So we'll see where everything leads me. Everything happens for a reason, and all happened at one time. So it was kind of exciting for my whole family. My kids were all
Yeah.
pumped. You could hear her yelling in the video. My daughter's like, "Go, mom!"
Aw, I love that. But hey, I feel like Power Slap's under the same umbrella as the TKO group, and there's WWE, so who knows what doors it might open for you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we'll see what comes of it because I love wrestling in general. I think it's neat, but I genuinely love Power Slap, just like the competitiveness of it. So the realness of it, there's no faking any of that. So
Yeah. Do people ever ask you like why you like to do slap or why you do it?
they ask me that all the time, and I give them the same answer. It's like I try to inspire my kids, and I want them to keep chasing their dreams and have them realize, like, no matter what's in their way in life, like, they can go ahead and follow their dreams. And they honestly motivate me and make me strive for better as a mom. And I want them to look at me and see me on TV and be like, that's my mom. And that's what motivates me, honestly. And it's awesome for them to see me on TV and chasing my dreams.
Aw, I love that so much. As a mom, I can relate, so it's kinda like a little tearjerker
Yeah,
there.
there's not a lot of mom slap fighters. There's a lot of dad slap fighters, but not a lot of mom ones. And it's cool to see them go in there and give their all. And no matter what happens to them, like, they go home to their babies and their babies love them. And I get the chance to go do that, and they just get excited watching me do these things. And it makes me work harder and push harder. And just, I want to go out with my hand raised and then be like, that's my mom. That's just my goal.
Well, win, lose, or draw, I know that they're very proud of you, but would they eventually make it out to one of your fights?
Yes, when it's a live event and they can actually be in the crowd and watch, like, 110% they are going to be there. And they're my biggest support group. They're the ones always yelling for John when he's fighting. And I know when they watched my slap fight, they were they were, she flinched, she did this, mom, you won. So I want that to continue, and it's cool to have that to go home to.
Yeah, aw. What have you been doing in your off time? Because you were on the Abu Dhabi. That's what, October. That's like a couple months back. What have you been doing in your off time to prepare for this call?
Bro, I've been bulking. No, I've just been lifting weights normally. Been practicing a lot more with John, just trying to get the little things tweaked because I did see a lot of things that I did incorrectly with myself in there. So more or less like my form with everything. So he helps me here and there, but we stay practicing just in case I get a last minute call.
Love it. And what are you walking onto this time?
Girl, it's gonna be something ratchet. That's all I have to say.
I'm gonna be dancing to it, so
You definitely will. Okay, I'll drop one hint. It's a Cardi B song, so it's not Glorilla like I was originally going to walk out to, but Cardi B, same vibes.
hell yeah. And what are your final thoughts going into this fight?
Final thoughts. I feel like we're gonna go out there and have some fun and put on a show. And I know we're on a pre-recording, but both of us are both gangsters, and we're gonna go out there and handle business. And I'm walking out with my hand raised.
I love it. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I really appreciate you. I cannot wait to see your fight, and I'm excited to see what's next for you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, you know you're always welcome here. And then for those of you watching at home, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. Stay petty, bitches.
Stay patty, bitches.
Yes.